And I'm Regan, the other principal architect from Macrealities. So this is one of our upcoming design and build project, right from ground up. So in the previous video, I was talking about like certain projects where if you have the land, right from taking over the land from you and deciding what sort of building that has to come up, and the approvals, the construction, the interiors, and the final handover. So this is one of our classic examples of such projects. So come, let's go in and have a detailed walkthrough of what are the spaces that we have designed and how we have curated it along with the materials and finishes. So once you come out of the balcony, this is the secondary living room which is over here. So in this room, what we try to do is we try to use leatherite panels along the wall. So we'll be having a seating which is happening in the corner. And then if you see over here, you will be able to have a view of the balcony itself. So in the balcony, if you see, we try to make sure that the window detailing both for the balcony and in the first floor balcony is almost the same. And then like once you come over here, then we are getting splitted into the different corridors, which is having both the master suite, the kids and the guest suite. So I'll show you the first master suite. So this will be a spacious master suite over here. So we only have the bed which is going to be placed and a TV unit, and there's a small reading nook which is there in the corner area. So in case if you see over here, we have used fusion of materials onto the wall. So we used two different kind of fluted panels. So what you see over there is a wooden fluted panel, a marble finish along with gold inlay, and a black fluted panel. So in case if you take the shells, these are all laminated shells with again golden profile, golden accents which are given. And if you see, the countertop is again made out of glass. And if you see the base units which are seen over here, these are all Duco finished shutter units, drawer units. And again, if you're going to look into the wall, so here we again try to use two different kind of leatherite panels along with gold inlays which are happening over here. Then followed over here, we try to use a black mirror, tinted mirror, and then again we continue with the fluted panels across the wall, which is been placed in an herringbone pattern. So on one side of the wall, we wanted to have few family photos and all this stuff highlighted. So we kind of used a plain subtle wallpaper, and then on top of that we're going to add some photo frames to highlight the entire wall. As you get into the walk-in space, it opens up to a walk-in area, and then you have the attached bathroom along with it. So in case if you see on both the sides of the walk-in area, we are given Aristo sliding wardrobes with all the accessories and amenities which needs to be given. So in case you continue from the walk-in area, so here you have your hand wash, your WC, and your restroom cubicle, your shower cubicle. So this is the secondary master bedroom as well as the main master bedroom. So in terms of design language over here, we try to maintain the same identical style. We haven't made any major changes which are happening over here. So there's a bit of additional storage which have been planned out in this area. This is just to have your bags and your makeup and your accessories to have on display over here. So here we kind of gave an interesting detail to have your watches and your bangles that can be placed in this area. And this specific area is given exclusively just to have all your handbags. So here we gave another glass unit. So just to have all another accessories items that can be here or that you can have on display over here. So from here again we are walking into another walk-in space. Again it's identical, so we have the Aristo wardrobes on either sides. And the feature extra in this bathroom is like we made sure we are going to have a inbuilt steamer unit inside the wet area. So this is the kids room. So it's going to be shared by two kids, somewhere around 4 years of age, each of them are. So here if you see, we had a small sleeping area in the lower area. And then for the kids to play, we created a kind of staircase which is leading towards the upper area. So we created like a mezzanine feel in this small space over here. So in case if you see on the entire language which we try to maintain, it's more like a princess themed room. So this is another small walk-in space for the kids' storage. So this is specifically designed to have the kids' toys to be on display. So this is the guest room for the house. So this is a very compact guest bedroom where we are planning only to have a normal queen size bed in this area. This is again another 4 by 9 feet door. So this has a little modernistic design compared to the first floor. So in this specific door, we made sure that the door handles are inlaid onto it itself. So in case if you see the thickness of the door over here, we almost use a thick 60 mm thick wooden section, and then we kind of engrooved and create grooves in between the doors. So this is one of the thickest shutters that we ever used in one of our projects. So this acts both as a soundproofing material as well as it creates better aesthetics and better depth in this. We created a kind of interesting detail. So we kind of chamfered all the edges so that we are going to have a water which is going to get stagnated on top, and after which the excess water is going to flow over at the bottom. So in case if you see here, the bottom is completely, we used black tiles and we cladded it such that we are trying to use small kind of fishes inside, so which is again in fluorescent color, so it can be elevated and seen out in a much more better way. So again, to safeguard the fishes, we are planning a small lily pond which is going to happen in this specific area. So the lily pond acts as a shadow element under which the fishes can hide. We kind of created a shallow pool for this entire area. So we are going to have at least a foot of water which is going to be engulfed in this entire area, and then we're going to have an outdoor furniture right in between the water. So in this corner we had a kind of jacuzzi which has been installed, and this is such a nice place where you can sit and then you can watch the screen over here and you can watch a nice match. So if you see here, you can see the lake view in a much more better angle, and in case if you come down over here, you'll be able to see the entire terrace garden as well. So what you're seeing over here, these two steps which is there, is only to have all these plants growing, and these are going to be typically like an organic garden.